What do you say? What do you say? This is Mr. Gary. What's up? What's up, everybody? How you all doing? Listen, we're going to start this set off with the Wild Set. It's the Wild Set, and this is dedicated to everybody right now who was affected by the storms. That's right. All over St. Louis right now and all of our listening audience all over the world, St. Louis did have a storm, and it affected a lot of people in a place called University City. And University City is where I grew up at, where I was raised at, where my first friends were at, where a lot of my family lived. And so it's kind of touching. And when you have people in your family, your cousins, your uncles, your brother, your sister, your best friends, they're located by it and they're affected by this thing called this flood. So I want to dedicate these first songs out to all of the flood victims all over and to everybody who has jumped in to help out the storm victims. This battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. It's just stuff, it's just stuff, it's just stuff, it's just stuff. The battle is not yours, it is the Lord's. So says Yolanda Adams. Let's go. I'm back with an apology, with an apology. Because last week, a lot of you all said, Mr. Gary, we tuned into the show. Where were you? We didn't know what was going on. Well, just stop. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me tell you what was going on. There was this thing, this big thing, a great thing, a phenomenal thing. And it was called a class reunion. It is called a class reunion. Now, I don't know what high school you graduated from. I don't know if you even went to high school. I don't know what your thing is with school. But here's what I know. It is some people who call themselves the class of 1982, and they're from University City. And pardon my French, but they did the damn thing. We did it. Last week we were at our class reunion, U City High class of 1982, to the day I die. A shout out to all of my classmates that are tuning in today, especially the committee members, the students, our principal from high school, Mr. Shaw. I mean, when I tell you it was just so phenomenal, it was phenomenal. I'm going to talk about it this whole show because I'm dedicating the show to the U City class of 1982. You know why? Because it's my show. Because I can do it. And if you don't like it, then go back to school and get you a diploma from U City. Say, I went to the wrong school. I need to go over there where everybody was cool at U City. I tell you what's cool. What's cool is everybody that's listening to the show today. Welcome back. We tried to come in live with you all last week, me and Agent Andrew, and we was in the park, and there was so much stuff that was going on, and of course, I'm the president of the committee. Who else? Me. So I was doing everything. I mean, from going to the store, getting extra ice, from helping the caterer, shout out to Welch One Catering. If ever you're doing a family reunion, stop thinking you can do it all, you all. Hire people so they can take care of it. It was so great this weekend because we enlisted the services of a caterer to get everything done. And I know some of you all say, you know what, my mama cooks so good, my daddy cooks so good. If you can do it, let them enjoy the festivities. Like, I want you all to know I'm enjoying you all enjoying us today. This show is all about the wow factor. This is the wow factor, This is the show where every song has been selected to wow you. So I need you tapping in, I need you coming in, I need you to say wow. I need you to say this is that song. This is the one. I tell you what, no matter what's going on, like Yolanda Adams said, the battle's not yours, it's the Lord's. I know you all are dealing with a lot of things with the flood. Some of our classmates got a little case of COVID. And they kind of try to remember where they got it from because it was one of our classmates who came and was kind of sweating all over the place, right? And they remember that may have been it. I don't know if that was him, right? But whoever it was, however it was, you got to remember these numbers are still growing, you all. Do the right thing. My sister Sheila sent me a thing on COVID on if you think you have it, if you've been around people who have it. Simple stuff. If you were exposed to COVID-19 and are up to date on COVID-19 vaccinations, no quarantine. You do not need to stay home unless you develop symptoms. Get tested. Even if you don't develop symptoms, get tested at least 5 days after you've had close contact with someone with COVID. Watch for symptoms. Watch for symptoms until 10 days after you last had close contact with someone with COVID-19. If you develop the symptoms, isolate immediately and get tested. Can't say it enough. If you heard of somebody or you know somebody, they've been around COVID, has COVID, get tested, get tested. Hey, you all, you gotta use common sense yourself, right? Maybe people wanna hug on you, love on you. Sometimes you gotta love on your people at a distance. Hey, I love you, do the thumbs up. Hey, I love you, clap for them. Hey, I love you, get a heart sign, right? We just got to get through this thing. And in order to keep the dream alive and make your dream come true, you got to be alive to do it, But in case you happen to die, I'm here to tell you, William C. Harris Funeral Directors, they've got such a beautiful place and they're waiting on you, literally, they're waiting on you to die. People are dying to get in. Bump, bump, bump. Did you like that? Ah! You all, I'm back. You know I must back. I'm back. I missed you all. And this is the Wow Show. It's the Wow Show. So again, all the songs are going to wow you today. That is the intention. Flight is ready to take you higher, to take you to the next level today, because that's what we are here to do today. So what are we going to do? We're going to start the mix and keep it going like you want it to do. And I want to let you know, no matter what's going on, how it's going on, it's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. It is a lovely day. What is a lovely day? A lovely day is when you can wake up. And as Shaquille O'Neal's mother shared with me at the Universal Circus when I was in Atlanta, she said, Mr. Gary, today is the day that the Lord has made. Don't mess it up. Period. Today is the day that the Lord has made. It's for you to decide what you want to do, how you want to do it, what decisions you're going to make to do, what direction are you going to move in, who are you going to be associated with, what are you going to do with today? Today is the day that the Lord has made. Don't mess it up. And guess what? It's a lovely day. George Benson, let's go. What do you say? What do you say, Mr. Gary? I got your people. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary. And by the sounds of things, I know who it must be. But why don't you tell everyone so they can hear and see for themselves?
This is John Bishi, the Media Relations Director for Worldwide Technology Raceway, where we just got rained out.
You just got rained out today? Well, it's okay if you...
It looks like the baseball game is going to get hit next. We've got a rainstorm right over us.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's what's going on over in Illinois right now. The track got rained out. What track was that got rained out by any chance, John?
Worldwide Technology Raceway, the home of NASCAR, IndyCar, and NHRA in the world.
Oh.
The track in the world that has all three now.
Oh, my God. Say that again because it sounds so good. We are celebrating that right now. Say it again. Say it again.
Yep. There is no other racetrack on this planet that has NASCAR Cup Series, IndyCar, the NTT IndyCar Series, and the NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series anywhere except for St. Louis Worldwide Technology Raceway.
Can y'all believe that? Can you believe that? That is what I'm talking about. When we talk about celebrating, when we talk about a lovely day, our guest today just bought it, John, let me start this off by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Worldwide Technology Raceway, for all you all do. You all made history this year. It's a numbers game at the end of the day. When NASCAR came in, tell us what were the numbers. Tell us what the numbers were.
The attendance, it was more than 57,000 because we have 57,000 seats and they all sold out, but we also had the big hospitality areas like Bommarito. We have all the VIP suites and other areas, so there was much more than 57,000 people here. It was a big sellout.
Oh my God, all over the world, all over the world. John, let me apologize right now, because I wish I could have been there. I wish I could have been. You know what? Wait a minute. John, was I there?
You were there. You were there. You were in my media center eating all the free food. I saw you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, you're always here. You've been one of our biggest supporters of Worldwide Technology Raceway all along, ever since I got here.
Oh my God, but John, let me tell you something. When I got the call from you all to say, guess what? We want you here. We want you all over the place. How did I do? Just tell my listeners how I did.
You did an excellent job. You showed up and you showed out. And you did an excellent job for us with the red carpet, and the Kenny Wells live on the Midway was fantastic. You did a great job. You always do a great job for us. And, you know, we're going to need you at the IndyCar race to see if David Letterman's going to show up, because apparently you're the only one who knows how to find him. And, you know, the IndyCar race is not going to take a second banana to NASCAR. The IndyCar race is just as big. It's a different style of racing, different car, but it's just as big, and we're selling tickets like crazy for the IndyCar race in 2 weeks also.
What is our expected attendance for the IndyCar race?
Right now it's looking like we're going to beat the inaugural, and the inaugural is really good. We're close to a sellout, I think.
Wow. Last year was a great year. The year before that, and you know, I always know that was where this whole thing for me with David Letterman happened. So I'm always excited. I need all of my listeners, I need you all to get excited. I need you all to be excited. We have already given away one set of tickets to Trevor McCall, one of our fans. He's going to be coming over. He won tickets. But we're going to be giving away tickets. You need to go on our Facebook, our Instagram, our social media, and register to win. I'm looking for people who have never been over to a race car event. And tell them if they've never been before, what can they expect, John?
Well, you can expect a major event, just like other happenings in the country, just like the Super Bowl, the Kentucky Derby. You get a lot of people that come to those events that maybe don't know a lot about football, or they don't know a lot about horse racing, but they want to be part of the party.
Yeah.
And this is a giant party at 200 miles an hour. And it's not just the IndyCar race. There's a support series with Indy Lights, which is like AAA baseball. They have the Indy Pro 2000 series, but best of all, on Friday, the USAC Silver Crown Series is coming back. These are basically sprint cars like you would see on a dirt track, but they race only on pavement, and they don't have big wings, and they go almost as fast as the Indy cars on the track. They can hit 180 miles an hour on the straightaways.
Wow.
So it's fantastic.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a huge weekend of racing. We're going to have some concerts on the Midway. We're going to have some more live shows. We're going to have Mr. Gary helping us out in driver intros in Victory Lane.
Oh my God.
So it's going to be huge.
Well,
I would say, even if you're not a race fan or you've never attended a race, come out because it's a huge party.
Well, let me tell you something. It is a very huge party, but what I love most about the Indy party, what I love about Bommarito with the 500, all of the race car drivers are so approachable. They're taking fan pictures, they're taking pictures with the cars, they're talking about their experiences. You don't get that generally with other sports, do you, John?
No, you don't. It's not like you could go to a hockey game and go walk around in the locker room.
Yep.
You have to maybe wait and yell something out to the player as he goes out onto the ice. And I'm not putting other sports down, but auto racing is unique because of the access.
Right.
You know, they have driver autograph sessions because the teams and the drivers, they understand the deal. That without fans buying tickets, there is no IndyCar. There is no NASCAR because without fans, you can't do it.
Well, I tell you what.
You have to be accessible to the fans. You know, it's part of the job. Sign autographs, sign a hat, take pictures with the fans if you can.
Yeah.
Because they're the people who pay the freight for everything.
Yes, sir. Well, I want to let you know this. Without fans, you cannot do it. Without listeners, which you all listening to the radio station on this show from 3 to 5 on Sundays, we can't do this. But without sponsorship, Sponsorship is what gives us the opportunity to go where we go and grow. And with Worldwide Technologies, but with Bommarito. John, what can we say about Bommarito sponsorship, man? What can we say?
Bommarito has always been an excellent sponsor, and they've always been the only sponsor of the IndyCar race. It's always been the Bommarito Automotive Group 500, and they know how to promote. They use it at their dealerships.
Yeah.
So it's not just like, let's say, one store. It's at all of John's stores.
Yeah.
They give away tickets for test drives. They give away tickets for other promotions. They buy lots and lots of television time. So Bommarito is an excellent partner.
Yeah, and I tell you all what, just so everybody knows, so that we're clear, and you say, Mr. Gary, but you're not talking about the other guys, and you're not talking about the other car dealerships. No, I'm not. I'm saying that Bommarito is the one I got to talk about, I want to talk about, because Bommarito saw me, and it all happened over at the Worldwide Technologies racetrack when I interviewed David Letterman, and John Bommarito says, hey, come see me, let me help you out. And from that day forward, that's what they've been doing. So I'm telling everyone, if you're in the market to buy a car, if you're in the market to get an old car, a new car, go buy a heavy car, looked at and checked out, I want you to call my friends at Bommarito. They got over 30 locations. I can tell you when I'm all in and out of Columbia, Jeff City, Southeast Missouri, I'm just amazed how many Bommarito plates that I see. So to John Bommarito and the whole Bommarito team, you guys are doing a great job. And there's so many tickets that they give away to charity. They're sponsoring high schools to come, church groups to come. So they want you all to be exposed. What is the big thing we should look for at the racetrack this year for the Bommarito 500? What's the big thing, John?
At the racetrack, Jimmy Johnson is coming back to race here. So let me clarify that. Jimmy Johnson is a 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, and he retired from NASCAR and then got the itch to go racing again. He said, I want to do something different, so he got an IndyCar team.
Wow.
And we were excited, then we were bummed out because he said, well, I'm only going to drive road courses, I'm not going to drive ovals. We said, man, you know, we're an oval, we're going to miss out. Well, Jimmy changed his mind.
Wow.
So Jimmy is racing ovals now. So Jimmy Johnson, who has raced here before in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and he said that St. Louis was very important to his career because his doing well here helped him get a Cup Series ride.
Oh,
and then he went on to 7 championships and 83 wins. So he's still looking to get his first IndyCar win, and he could do it here because his last race he finished 5th. And he was on his way to maybe winning that race, and he could do it here. Jimmy Johnson could get his very first IndyCar win in St. Louis.
Oh my God. Well, I tell you what, I don't care if it's Jimmy Johnson, I don't care if it's Jimmy Dean, I don't care if it's Jimmy got fries, Jimmy got shake. I want to let you all know Worldwide Technology Raceway has what it takes to give a great weekend of fun, sports, party. Tell everybody what they need to do to get tickets, when it is, where it is. John, let them have it.
It's going to be the weekend of August 19th and 20th. They have Coors Light Polls Night on the 19th with qualifying for the IndyCar race and also the USAC Silver Crown race. And then Saturday the 20th is the big day, the Bommarito Automotive Group 500. The best way to get any kind of information is just go right to our website. It's www.wwtraceway.com. You can buy tickets online. You can call the ticket office and purchase tickets. You can come to the track and purchase tickets. It has all the schedules. It has the driver rosters that you can download so that you have all of your information for the weekend. The website has the traffic patterns that you're going to need to know about, the do's and don'ts about what you can bring to the track and what's not allowed inside the track. All of the information you need is right there on Worldwide Technology Raceway's website.
And I tell you what, in case you don't know where it is, in case you don't go over the bridge, if you're literally downtown St. Louis and you get on the bridge, it's like, what, 3-5 minutes away. It's right down the road.
It's 5 minutes away, and the best way to get here if you're coming from St. Louis is take the Stan Musial Bridge, and it takes you right there.
Takes you right there. Well, I tell you what, thank you for taking time to bring it and park it right here. We are burning rubber as we get ready for the Bommarito 500. Oh my God, you gotta be there. I'm gonna be there. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I will change clothes about 3 times. John, do you see me when I walk there in the media box? I always have all my clothes and I'm ready. I'm like ready. Yeah, I'm ready now.
Yes. And you know what? 3-4 years ago, you made quite an impression on a motorsports reporter from Germany, Wolfgang.
Yes.
And even though he can't travel because of the COVID restrictions that's still locking down Germany, he asks about you every year. Is Mr. Gary going to be there? Is Mr. Gary going to be there? And I told him yes. Everything we do, Mr. Gary is always here. So you even have fans in Europe now.
Oh my God, do you see it? Do you hear it? I've got fans in Europe, baby. That's exactly right. I've got fans in Kinloch. I've got fans in East St. Louis. I've got fans in St. Louis. I've got fans, and I've got so many fans right now. I'm in the studio holding my fan from the University City class of 1982, 40th class reunion. This is what it's all about. We're burning rubber. We're ready to show up. We're ready to show out. We're ready to show the world what St. Louis and Illinois is all about. You all got to come over. And guess what? You can always win your way in with me. How is it to win your way in with the king? Well, guess what? Go to our website, go to our contest page, and say, I want to win, I want to win, I want to win. But if you want to win, you better show up and you better look good, because the king is always going to look good. And when I come in, I'm going to be room, room, room. Hey, listen, John, can you tell us to start our engines? We want to get them ready. We got the Gap Band playing in the background. What do you know about the Gap Band? Burn Rubber on Me, John. What do you know about that?
Oh, Burn Rubber on Me, You Dropped a Bomb on Me. That was a big hit when I was playing in the nightclubs in Buffalo. That's big records. Hey, can I make a request like I did last time?
It's your show, baby.
Okay. I want to Testify by Cornelius Brothers and Sister Rose.
Oh, I want to testify
Yeah,
by
we're going deep.
We're going to go deep, baby, because that's what those drivers are going to be doing on that track. That's what the listeners do on Sundays when they tune into us from 3 to 5. They go deep because they know we are going to go deep with the music. We're going to do it. Give everybody the website again, John.
It's www.wwtraceway.com.
Did you get that, people? Did you hear you, people? Those are my people right there. That is John. John has made a request. DJ Flight, where we at? What we got? Huh. Guess what? Don't try to play with my DJ, John. Just like you got it over there at the Worldwide Technology Center, guess what? I got it over here. I got it over here so good that guess what I want to do? I want to testify. This is the show that you got to listen to. This show today is all about the wow factor. It is all about those songs. It's about those hits that made you, when you listen to them or when you listen to it today, you're going to say, wow, that was just it. Wow. Right now you hear the song, the sounds of Etta James in the background. At last. At last. Do you all remember this was the song, they did a movie on Etta James, a docuseries. But guess what? The song was really made big, big, big. Do you all know when it was made big? That is a question. Do we know when it was, this At Last was made really big? It's like it got a second resurgence.
Oh, The Temptations.
The Temptations? Is that your final answer?
It might be before that, but
it might be before that.
I know The Temptations redid this song.
And I bet the listeners know when this song did a resurgence and it was so big, and anybody know? Nobody knows? There was this lady, her name is Beyonce.
Oh.
She had the audacity at the inauguration ball for Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Beyonce sang At Last.
Oh, yeah.
And that just took this song all the way back to the forefront. So much until everybody said, everybody, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
She played,
wow.
She played in, what's the, the movie? How I forget? Said Tom Hanks. She played Etta James.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. That was Beyonce.
Cadillac Records. Yeah.
Beyonce. She brought that song back to the forefront. And President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama danced to it. At last, you all. At last. At last, you've got a station on Sundays from 3 to 5 that you can listen to and hear your music that you like. The music that you love without all these commercials. The only thing you gotta do is just listen to me talk to you and remind you how good it was. Do you remember how good it was? So you've heard, I'm so into you. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm gonna do. People Bryson said that. He said that. Y'all remember when y'all used to love y'all some People Bryson? Can you stop the rain? Do y'all remember that? People Bryson bought it in. Right now it's Etta James at last. And this is how we do it. Today is our Wild series. It's all about the music. It's all about the wild. Well, I tell you what. Somebody else was all about the wild because he's doing many things in this neighborhood, doing really good. It's John Bowman from the NAACP, the St. Louis County chapter. Shout out to you, John Bowman, for all your hard work that you are doing. You know, we try not to be political on the show, but we just get to say what we just saying and what we do. And for all you busters that did not get out and vote this past week, you did not get out and vote, and the primary was August 5th. You say, guess what? It doesn't make a difference. Well, you say that to the losers who lost because people didn't vote for them, right? But we got a big election coming up, you all, a big election. I always say to people, vote your choice. What is your choice? You got to be a part of what's going on. But if you don't, then do like Betty Thompson said. Everybody, let's get ready to go. Repeat after me, repeat after me. I want you to wake up. I want you to get up. I want you to dress up. I want you to eat up. I want you to be up. I want you to pay up. And in the words of Betty Thompson, the mother of our own Tyrone Thompson for the class of 1982 of University City High School, if you can't do all that, then what, Miss Betty? What would Miss Betty tell us to do? Just shut up. That's right. There, I said it. If you can't be responsible to your family, to your friends, if you can't be responsible to yourself, then just shut up and move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Okay? Hey, Q, what's up, baby? How we doing? What's up with the people?
Man, we chilling. It's a good Sunday.
Yeah.
If you out cooking or barbecuing or whatever you're doing, make sure the food is warmed up nice. And make sure you're drinking out here, drinking water, not drinking nothing else.
Right. If you want to drink something else, you better go inside because it's too hot to be drinking something else. Yeah. Hey, what you drinking on over there? Fly, what you drinking on?
Green light.
I got this body armor. Body armor tropical punch.
Oh yeah, you said that's all it is, some tropical punch.
Yeah, it's all gone now.
It's all gone now. Oh my God.
That's just how hot it is out here.
Oh my God, because it's so hot out here. You all listen. Want to remind everyone to give a call to Cool Down St. Louis, our friends Gentry Trotter and Heat Up Cool Down St. Louis. Do not sit in the house. Don't lay in the house. Don't just be in the house with it hot. If you got air conditioning, turn it on. If you have central air, turn it on. You got a fan, turn it on. You cannot be alive and make the dream happen if you dead. That's right, I said it. If you cannot pay your bill, call Cool Down St. Louis, call MUE, and tell them shut up talking to you and let my art go. You all have got to take responsibilities for your seniors. So seniors will say, I can't afford it, baby. I just can't do it. All the heirs, my bill is gonna come. Yes, ma'am, the bill is gonna come. But guess what? You need to be able to read the bill when it comes. And if you're dead in the house, you cannot read the bill. So no one needs to be over in their home. Check on your seniors, check on your people. Go to Cool Down St. Louis, Heat Up St. Louis, because they've got air conditioners to give, to bring, to install for the people. We want you alive. Because if you're not alive, how you gonna listen to me? How you gonna listen to me on Sundays from 3 to 5? If you're not alive, I guarantee you. And I do know this, and maybe this does make me think of something. Maybe I should go over to William C. Harris and maybe I should tell them they need some speakers back in the preparation room. So, you know, when they're back there working on the people, they might do like Donna Summers. They might want to Last Dance. I don't know. Maybe they just want to say it's too hot. It's too hot. You hear what Kool and the Gang is saying? That is what DJ Fly said. It's too hot, baby. What a mess we made. That's exactly right. It's a mess when they got to come over and get your body up because you was over there talking about it's too hot. I didn't want to turn on my air. Hey, you all, it's Streets 105.1. It's Sunday. We holding it down. We in the neighborhood doing like we should. Hey, Hey, listen, we are celebrating the wild music, the wild music, the wild music, the wild music. This next song coming up. I just want to take a deep breath. I want to take a deep breath. I want you to take a deep breath too. I need everybody who's listening to me right now, exhale. Because this song is going to come up. This is like a wow song. It is so much of a wow that when you hear this, I want you to take the deep breath. And I guarantee you, when you exhale, you're going to say, wow. Because this is that number. This is that number. This is the one. I remember back in 1981 when this song was on, it was hot. We were getting ready to be seniors in U City. Diane, you know what I'm talking about, class of 82. You all know what I'm talking about. This song in the gymnasium was the song. It was that song. Kim, I'm talking to you. Gretchen, I'm talking to you. Stephanie, I'm talking to you. Brandy, Colleen, I'm talking to you all. I'm talking to the class of 1982. This song will make you do what it do. And it goes a little like this. Diane, thank you so much. Diane is like the decorator extraordinaire. And when you walked into our ballroom, you said, wow. You said, wow, because that was our whole thing for the weekend. Diane did the thing. To Kim Milton, thank you so much for stepping up and stepping out, making sure that everything is how it needs to be. With Pat Yates, you all did it. To Brandy, cannot say enough great things to you all. To Colleen. Colleen is that person that does a lot, and you may not see a lot that she's doing, but she made me promise I wouldn't say anything, but I just would say, for all you do, Colleen, we appreciate you. To my committee, to the committee, I want to let you all know the song, our U City class song, is playing these last songs. So to Sheila Apples, shout out to you, Diane Boyce, Christine Bachman, Colleen Cooper, Lisa Hall, Diana Haynes. I'm saying her name because her name was printed wrong on the program, and now it's said right on this program. Stacy Lindsay, Brandy Higgins, Stacy, couldn't have done it without you. Stepping in, doing all the extra everything you do. Madeline held the picnic down for us. Thank you, Kim Milton, Gretchen Smith, Robin Smith. Robin couldn't make it because he had some stuff going on with him, right, where he had to be hospitalized. But guess what? His prayers, just like everyone else's prayers, got us through to do what we need to do. Yvette Turner, Keith Wiley, Patricia Yates, and all of our classmates. We thank you all so much. I tell you what, it just was a special time. And a special time also is our people who are listening, saying hello to us, tapping in. Agent Andrew, what you got?
Yes, of course, first I got Trevor McCalloo. You said one.
Yes, Trevor's our big winner.
Yeah.
That's right.
You've been tapping with us all day today, just saying how much you've been loving the show. So shout out to you and shout out to getting those tickets, man. Hope you all enjoy the race. Next we have Danette Vincent.
Danette, what's up? What's up, Trevor? Yeah. We love you guys for Trevor McCall. Yes.
Yeah, Robin Robinson.
Robin, what's up?
Natalie Henley.
Natalie, hey, love.
Got Todd Alexander.
Todd, appreciate you, man.
Of course, you got Miss Melda Collins.
Hello, Miss Melda from Belda, the mayor. Put some respect on her name. Thank you.
There was Kim Overstreet.
Kim Overstreet, hey, Kim, what's up?
Got Natalie Simmons.
Natalie, hey.
Joe Bass.
Joe Bass, class of 82. We missed you, man.
Got Kevin Rogers.
Kevin Rogers, what's up, Kevin?
Summer Johnson.
Summer, hey, Summer, what's up? What you up to this summer, Summer?
Got Miss Barbara Williams.
Barbara Williams, hey, Barb, appreciate you.
We got Laura Janine.
Excuse me, Mystique, Laura Janine. Hey, Laura. And I tell you what, and I know we've got Jerry Lynn. See, he didn't say Jerry Lynn and we had you because he's a hater. Obviously, he is a hater, Jerry Lynn, because he didn't say anything about you, Jerry Lynn. And you know what else?
Somebody go on a trip. She ain't taking me, so.
Okay, well, I guess you're not taking anybody with insurance today either. Are you taking anybody on an insurance ride, Agent Andrew?
I can take them to school.
Take them to school.
Hey man, 314-327-6377 Farmers Insurance. I've been in the office all week and shit. Hit me up, auto, home, commercial, whatever you need, life insurance, especially life insurance, man, is so important out here. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones, man. Come in and hit me up. Call my cell phone, 314-327-6377.
I tell you what, you all hear him. You got to do what you got to do when you got to end up doing it. A big thank you to Dolores Lolo. What's up, baby? My church member. Always in the house, always in the house. Checking us out to Foxy Roxy. Shout out to you, to everybody in Atlanta, to Washington, D.C. Very, very big shout out to Miss Amari Ballard with Universal Circus. Cannot wait to get back down there to you all this week. I'm coming, I'm coming. Universal Circus right now is in Washington, D.C. And September the 6th, they move to the big city of Chicago, Chi-Town. So cannot wait to get with you all and get down. Hey, what's up, Mr. Derek Gaston? As always, nothing but love for you, cuz. Love you, love you, love you. So to everyone that was affected by the flood, this whole show is making sure that you know we're thinking about you, we're praying for you, and we want you to go to make sure you get resources. Hey man, what's coming up? What you got going on, Q, this week?
Man, this is a big week. Big week. We got a lot of things we've been planning. It's been a busy summer for us, but we're just striving and execute, man. But coming up, we got some exclusive events coming up on the mix. We got some interviews coming next week. Out of town artists that's been plugging in. We got some back to school events coming up for the kids. So make sure y'all stay tuned for all the latest updates. I got some new music releasing, new projects. It's gonna be a good half the year.
That's what it is, man. We are calling your name. We're calling your name on Sundays. We're looking for you all. We're calling you out. We're shouting you out. Before we play our last song, we want to take a pause for the calls, y'all. Everybody that was affected by the flood, but guess what? Everybody that's affected with COVID. COVID is rampant, you all. It's still going on. It's still going down. We're supposed to have a big event today. Supposed to have a big event today for the class of '82 where we're going to do a watch party at Elmo's. A shout out to my boy Roy up at Elmo's, the class of '82. But guess what? There's some people in our class that has COVID. People in our class that has COVID, we think they may have caught it last week with some people who weren't responsible at our reunion at the park or whatever, don't know. But so we are just going to put it on hold. Why were we going to do something so special today? Because guess what? Today at 5:30, in a half an hour, you can turn on ABC 30 and you will see the University City class of 1982 show up and show out. We'll show y'all how to party. We're going to show y'all what it's all about. So we're going to make sure that we do what we need to do for you all at 5:30. So ABC 30, we want you to tune in and see this next song that's coming up. It is called Very Special. And the reason why this song is very special is by Frederick. And this song is very special because it is that song that we sang. It's like the guys and the girls, we sang it back to each other, with each other. So as we get ready to get out of here, before that comes on, just know that we got you all. Deneen Busby with the opioid walk yesterday with Care, Health, STL. You all did it. You all did that walk. So glad you all came out. It was so hot outside, but you all did the walk. You showed up. You showed out, because that's what it's really, really all about. Opioid addiction is a very real thing. It's very true. And there's so many young people, so many family members that are just taking these drugs and lace drugs with this, lace drugs with that, and it can end nowhere good. So for everybody who came out, but also go to Care, Health, STL for all of your medical needs. You may not be insured. They are there, but get you some insurance. Like Agent Andrew always tells you all to get the car insurance. You got to have you some life insurance. You got to have insurance so you can go to the doctor and get taken care of. So to all my compadres from the University City class of 1982, I love you. I love you. And I tell you why I love you almost, because you all took a chance on me when we were in high school and you voted for me to be one of your leaders of the class of 1982. You took a chance on me to be your president for 40 years of the class of 1982 from University City. And I can tell you, now where I'm at in my life, I get a lot of accolations, I get a lot of we love you, I get a lot of support. But I tell you what, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, if you're on Instagram, none of you all cannot see what I'm holding up right now. I'm holding up a trophy. I'm holding up a plaque that says University City Senior High School Gary Boyd, the recognition for 40 years of dedicated commitment and love for our University City Senior High School class of 1982. My classmates bestowed this upon me. So from all over the world, everybody came, but guess what? They bestowed this on me. It is nothing like being honored by and celebrated by your real people and by the people that are your peers. So to you all, I say this, I know sometimes I'm not the easiest person to work with. Yes, I know I'm not the easiest person to get along with, but I do it all for the spirit of hospitality, Rob, don't I? Don't I? Tell the people, let them know. This is why I do it, because the people, when they come from out of town, just as you're planning your class reunions, your family reunions, people are coming for good things, and they don't want no crap. They don't want no excuses. They want to have a very, 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 very good time. Flight, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Is that all you can say? Oh yeah, most definitely.
That is most definitely.
You know what, Flight?
No,
Maybe you need to do it and do it what you do best. Stick to the music, stick to the script, and maybe, I don't know, hang out at the green light. I don't know.
That's what I was all ready for.
That's what it was. That's what it was. But I tell you all this, we love you all. We wouldn't have a show without you all. Thank you all so much. Again, if you want to see how I get down, how we do it, go to ABC 30 at 5:30 and check out them, your people. Our numbers are up, up, up as we get ready to go on our back to school, stay in school tour all over the state of Missouri, all over Washington, D.C., all over Chicago. We doing the thing. So everybody get ready for this next song, for all you do, for all the reunions, for all of the church reunions, the class reunions, the reunions of family, the school reunion. This song, because you are very special, it is for you. It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality, with the only reality show on the radio starring you and your people. When we show up, guess what? We show out. Okay? Okay.